Now, an important thing, our faith is not purely science. Yes, science affirms what we believe in the Bible, but our faith is not all science-based. In Matthew 4, talking about Jesus, the work that he does in people's lives, it says this: news about him spread all over Syria, and people brought to him, Jesus, all who were ill with various diseases, those suffering severe pain, the demon-possessed, those having seizures, and the paralyzed, and Jesus healed them. So Jesus, his power is not bound by the confines of science. We do believe that God can do miracles in people's lives, that he has, and that he does, and that he will continue to. And I'm going to share a quick story about how I became a little better convinced of this. So to set the scene for you, this is 2016, and we went on Life, the Life conference. We attended that as a youth group. I was still a student back in 2016. And I'm a pretty friendly guy. I like to get to know people. So the first night we got there, I just started talking to people I didn't know, trying to kind of keep my distance from my youth group, talk to new people. And I met this girl who told me that she had extreme back pain. I don't remember how she brought it up. She didn't just say like, "Hi, I'm such and such, and I have extreme back pain. What's your name?" But somehow it came up in conversation that she had chronic, for years, intense back pain. And I thought, okay, that's interesting. I'm going to go talk to some other people and get to know them. Toward the end of the Life conference, 4, 5, 6 days, the last night, if you haven't been to Life, there's this really big room where everyone gathers. You gather with 5, 6, 7,000 people. You all sing worship songs. It's awesome. It's kind of like a small glimpse of what heaven will be like when you worship God with so many other believers. Highly encourage you to go. If you're on the fence, go for it. It'll change your life. Final night, before we do worship, before the speaker comes on, they have an announcement. And they said that there was a miraculous healing, that a girl had been healed by Jesus at the Life conference. And I heard that, and I thought, okay, well, I'm kind of skeptical. Did Jesus actually heal this person, or were they just doing better today? How do we know they were actually healed if we don't know how they're doing tomorrow, or in a week, or in a month, or in a year, or longer than a year? It felt a little bit early for me to say that Jesus had healed this person. I thought maybe they just want to keep the energy high, get people excited for worship, so I was skeptical. Later that night, ran into the same girl who I met earlier in that week, and she told me that she was the one who experienced the healing, that her back pain was gone. And I told her I was super excited for her, but on the inside, I was still skeptical. I thought, I'm glad you're feeling better today, but what about tomorrow? What about when you sleep on an air mattress in a hotel room and you're going to wake up? My back always hurts, and I don't have too many back problems. So I remain a little bit skeptical. We exchanged numbers, kept in touch for over 2 years, and I would routinely ask her, hey, how is your back doing? Are you in pain? Has it come back? Or are you pain-free? And her answer to me, it was always the same. She told me, I am pain-free. Jesus has healed me. And so around 2 years after the fact, I was finally convinced that yes, Jesus performed a miracle, that he had healed this girl's back miraculously at Life Conference. So that is the God that we believe in. That is the God that we serve, a God who is not bound by the confines of science, but who can move in miraculous ways.